We have two classes in 1947. There was a graduating class in January, and there was a graduating class in June in those times. Thank you very much for that. So we have the class, actually, I think it might be easier. Yeah, Mona, if you would come here, I think it might be easier. So I'd like to introduce...
I prefer not doing stairs when you're an octogenarian like yourself.
Yeah. What an honor to introduce the two speakers that we have now. We have, Ruth is going to be introducing Mona. Okay.
I beat her to it, I always do.
Okay, greetings and a special welcome to the class of January 47, and for the few of us who are here and those who will be reading about us, I hope, in the newsletter. I'm proud and grateful that I can stand here today upright and ambulatory. And to remember those of our classmates who are no longer with us. I have a special honor because I have a chance to introduce our classmate and speaker, whose, if you still get annals, deep reflection, circumspection, images of loveliness, thoughts that sing, and words that ring, make Mona Sullivar poetess. Let's give a big hand to Mona.
I'm not as ambulatory as I used to be, but let me go. My odyssey at Hunter began more than 80 years ago when I sat in a small desk at a little classroom, and the teacher said, made a check mark on the apron, and I did. And I kept going. And eventually, she put her hand on mine and said, you're done now, dear. And I looked, and the room was empty because everybody else had quit. I'm not a quitter. In September of 1935, I let go of my mother's hand and walked through a door that said girls in that old brick building that they didn't bother showing the picture of. It was there, yes. I was there. And I looked out an east window and I saw this marvelous gray castle. And I said, I want to go there. Little 5-year-old, I want to go there. But I made it. But at first the old college building had to burn down. Temple Emmanuel, God bless them, took us in. And we went to school there. And time passed. And they built a new building, and you've all seen it. Now it's an old building because it's 80 years old. I'm older than that, though. And it said, Hunter Model School. Model School. The sweet young things kept trooping in to be models. So they changed the name. That's where the elementary school began. I'd like to get hold of the person who says the elementary school is 70 years old. It goes back to, I find the date in here, 1872, when the cornerstone was laid for the original normal school that became Hunter. Mr. Thomas Hunter, who gave us our name, was the principal. And the curriculum, amazingly, was almost the same as what we had in high school. They started younger then. Where the students could also do their student teaching in a nice little building. You went through a passageway. I think they have something like that now. But back then it was very crumbly. It was called size. And they went over to a grammar school and they taught there. But they tore that building down. They built our lovely gray high school there. So in 1943, no one would remember that. It was wartime, double daylight saving. 7 o'clock was really 5 o'clock in the morning, so we went to school by moonlight. That was an experience you want to have. Moonlight is nice, but not going to school. My classmates, some of them snuck out early, went down to Broadway to see a movie. And the truancy police caught them. They wouldn't believe we'd already finished our high school day. Memories. Memories. I remember the hair pull. I remember the hair pull. I couldn't sing on pitch. It was fun. Let's see. I also have that speech memory, but mine's a little better. Christopher Robin has measles and sneezels. They bundled him into his bed. They gave him what goes for a cold in the head. No, they gave him what goes for a cold in the nose and some more for a cold in the head. After all that time, I could, kind of mix it up a little bit. But we learned to talk. We learned to talk properly. We learned to make speeches. We also learned to become young ladies, which I think is a lost development today. I have to find my place because I ramble a little bit. But we had lunch in the basement. Can you imagine that? Ugh. We sat at little tables and ate our sandwiches. And we had gym on the 7th floor. Can you imagine learning to tango with a teacher who was in blue gym suits, bloomers? Personal best memory, which I must share with you, is Mrs. Emily Boggs. She'd done some more work. She'd come back to Hunter, and they stuck her in an algebra class. And I'm sitting there, and she puts her hand on mine, and she says, "Mona dear, that's not how you add numbers." And in 10 seconds, she taught me to add by tens. I became a math minor in college. God bless Emily Boggs. Unfortunately, I'm also trying to be a chemical engineer, but that's something else again.
Just on screen.
I have all 3, glaucoma, cataracts, and macular degeneration, so you're just not, I really, I'm sure each of you has some kind of similar life memories, but finally, I want to say, I am who I am because of Hunter Elementary School, Hunter High School, and Hunter College. Although I went on to get my doctorate somewhere else, this is what made me. I escaped from Hunter because I got married and moved to Albany.